I'm just an easy target because I have all this shit in my music that I say all this horrible stuff. And some people don't understand that it's humor, I guess. Whatever. I'm not politically correct in any way. And sometimes it bugs people. Like most of the stuff I say is either really honest or it's a joke. And some people just don't get it. I don't know. It's basically like watching Family Guy and getting really pissed at it. It's a comedy show. It's funny. You loosen up, dude. I don't know. It's life. You can't take everything super serious. You're gonna die when you're 40. We did a couple of studios together. She's a really cool chick, really easygoing. She's super talented when it comes to vocal quality. So that was a good thing to see, because a lot of times there's bad surprises, but that was a great surprise. I don't know, just really good times, honestly. What I hate about the song is that it's hard to top it. I think it's just a really good song. Not to sound big-headed, but I think it's like in electronic music, it became a classic. So it kind of sits in the back of my head all the time how I'm gonna do better songs and decisions, but at the same time, I don't have to do better, I just have to do different. I mean, I asked him politely to do it, and he said yes, but for me to, like, I thought of how can I switch up things again, because I don't know, throughout the years I've done all these collabs, all of them are very interesting. And honestly, after doing a collab with Miley Cyrus, it's kind of tough to find something else that will be like, you know, like interesting. Or maybe I'll get someone legendary, someone that I like, you know, I was a big fan when I was, my whole life, like Clockwork Orange is a big movie in my list of movies. And I was like, it will be genius to have Malcolm doing the intro for the album in Alexish vibe, you know what I mean? And it happened. I'm very excited about it. I think that my favorite one is Body and Soul, because of I'm a jazz person. I'm coming from that background. This is my world. And I worked with it's my sister singing on it, which I love the way she sings. If that's gonna be the biggest hit out of the album, probably not. But I don't know. It's my personal favorite. Ratchet is hard to explain because it can be a lot of things. It's just the opposite of classic, I guess. Eating with your hands in a nice restaurant, that's ratchet. You get what I mean? Everything that's gonna make your parents feel uncomfortable. If your parents are ratchet, it's gonna make them feel at home. But you get what I mean? Most of them are dead. Most of the people I want to work with are dead, which is a shame. When I started my career, I put myself goals that I actually achieved, like most of them. Like Waka Flocka was a goal, Miley Cyrus was a goal. A big thing that I really wanted to do is a lot of my EPs and this last album that I'm working on, that I'm finished and I'm releasing now, is every EP or album I did was had a jazz song in it. They had My Favorite Things, Cry Me a River. Now I'm doing Body and Soul because I'm coming from a jazz background. And for me, the biggest goal was to do a song with Amy Winehouse. And when she died, my dream got crushed. Yes, I would love to have my own festival. I would love it. It's something that I'm thinking about for a couple of years now. It just needs to have my flavor to it. So probably a lot of stripper poles and barbecue. As far as what's my favorite festival, I don't have a favorite car or a favorite type of hair. One day you want to have sex with the blonde chick, one day you want to have sex with the dark haired chick. You know, one day you want to drive a BMW, one day you want to drive a Mercedes. Festivals are like that, you know. Every festival is a different thing and you love all of them. Basically the way I see Buygore is, I had a lot of trouble in the beginning releasing my music. I was actually touring hard, like touring almost every day without having one release out for a year. Everything went off YouTube and MySpace back then, whatever. There was a demand, but none of the labels wanted to with someone that sings about on your face, which is a hypocrisy, because in hip-hop you can say whatever you want, but in EDM everyone has this really clean, annoying image. And I was the only one to be like, I grew up on hip-hop, I'm in metal, I'm making EDM right now, I'm not gonna try and wear a jacket and do this all day, you know? This is who I am. I want to speak about on chicks' faces, and chicks want to hear about on chicks' faces. That was my problem when I started, and then I was like, okay, I'll just have my own label, I'll release my own music. No problems. No one's gonna dictate for me what I'm gonna write. Now I'm using this as an outlet to help other kids. I was actually working with her for a little. Actually, me and Diplo made her a song as well. We were, it happened. I opened up for her shows a couple of times. I played for her a couple of times. But then what happened is, all of a sudden, there was a conflict between Israel and Palestine, and she, for some reason, decided that I am the reason for it, and went on Twitter and like, Borgore, f*** Israel, blah, blah, blah. Do I look like the f***ing president? Did I decide to go into war? Is it my cause? Let me be a president for a year and I'll fix it. But it's not yet. In 10 years, honestly, I'll go into politics and I'll fix it. But it's just not time yet for me, At least I say it and not hide it. Everyone's gonna say it. Dude, you think that President of the United States doesn't go to his wife and I don't think they just have missionary sex. And if they do, okay, I won't judge them, but honestly, I don't think they do, So at least I'm honest about it, This is what I do.